We've got two waiting.
Us.
Oh.
Come on, connection. There
There
it
we
goes.
go.
All right.
Good morning.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the morning show. We are back. It's March.
Finally.
It's finally March. We made it.
It's beautiful out today.
It's a little chilly, but
Yeah.
sun's shining, snow's melting. It's happening.
It is.
It's happening. Spring's here.
Finally.
Finally.
Got little flowers coming up in front of my house.
Really?
Yeah.
I still got a lot of snow.
Probably the grape hyacinths. They're usually one of the first ones that pop up there. So. Mm-hmm.
Well, we got a great show for you this morning, guys. Annette's got a Bon Jovi piece. I got a Notorious B.I.G piece.
Yeah.
We got a ton of used vinyl for you guys because last week you guys loved that. So we are bringing that back. We're going to do a used vinyl showcase,
Cool.
talk about a lot of new stuff that came in this week.
Yeah.
And used. We don't do new because we do that in other shows.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got some exciting
Hey,
stuff.
before we get started, well, maybe I just wanted to give thanks to some of our other employees that never show up here. We've got Bruce on eBay. He does the photos. He does most of the majority of the eBay
Yep.
listings. And Ronnie and Dan in the packing department. They're phenomenal packers.
Yep. Me and Annette usually do most of the new vinyl, the promotion. We work the counter, and then my mom, Pat,
Yeah.
who sometimes answers your phone calls, not on Tuesdays, but on the rest of the week, she'll be at the counter with Annette running that. So
Yeah, and she does a lot of the used vinyl pricing and the book pricing. So
Yep.
all in all,
it's a team effort.
It is. It's a great place to be, and it's a great job, fun job.
Yep.
Which is awesome.
We might be looking for someone coming up too. So
Yeah.
we're putting together a job description. So we're looking for
Nice.
someone for used. Help us put used vinyl on our website and in our store.
Yeah.
So watch for that. That'll be coming down the road here in the next month, I'd say.
And after 2.5 years, guess what?
What?
My body almost knows. Well, I worked shift work for probably 90% of my adult life, and I'm actually almost on a schedule now. My
We got
body
you on a
knows
regular
what's
schedule?
night and what's day.
Oh man, isn't that
it's so
nice?
cool.
Feels
Yeah,
good.
It does feel good.
Feeling good.
Where are we starting today?
Oh, well, over the weekend, I watched the new Notorious B.I.G thing on Netflix.
I'll have to
It's
watch
just
that.
it's just a quick hour and a half piece. So I
That sounds
figured
like it'd
I'd
be
talk
good.
about that. It's not like I wasn't huge into these records when they came out because I was a little young to be listening to this in '94.
Yeah.
In '97, but it was a really cool piece. And if you got an extra hour, and if I like just all music history,
Yes.
so I checked these out. Basically, the show goes through his upbringing, where he came from New York, and talked about his lifestyle, selling drugs, and basically, Puff Daddy got him out of the hood and said, "You can either sell drugs or you can make records." And he's like, "I'm with you. Let's make records."
Doesn't, I may be mistaken, doesn't Puffy have his own label?
Yeah, look at these are on Bad Boy Records.
And so that's his
That's his label.
Okay.
Correct. So, he had, this is his first record, Ready to Die, a 2 LP set. This is kind of his growing up album. And then by the time he came out with this, he actually was promoting this album in California. And remember, he's from Brooklyn, and there was a big East Coast, West Coast rivalry going on at the time. That he was shot and killed out in California while promoting that
Little
album.
territorial
This
stuff
album came
going
out
on.
2 weeks after he had died, 14 days after he
Wow.
was killed. So he only has 2 studio albums, but still in New York City, they consider him the king. He's still the king of New York City rap,
And
East Coast rap.
Available for sale here. What's the price on
We
that?
got 31 on Ready to Die. It's $31, 2 LP set. And then this is Life After Death, $43, another 2 LP set. So
3 LP.
Oh, it is. It's
3
a 3
LP
LP
for
set.
$43.
Man, it doesn't feel like there's 3 LPs in
Yeah.
here. Yeah, 3 LPs. Yeah, 2 LP and 3 LP sets. So that makes sense why it's $43.
And good morning, everyone. And Chick, actually, Nick did do a tour of the shop
If
2
you,
weeks ago.
if you go back on the YouTube channel, you can find it. It's not too old.
Yeah.
There is a tour video on the shop. I think we're working on getting something for our website where it's a digital where you can like walk through the store.
Ooh.
That's in process.
Ooh, cool.
So that's coming sometime.
That's always fun to watch. Like if you're going on vacation or something, you want to check out a resort you might stay at. They have
Yeah.
something like that too that you can check out all the different areas.
That's
That would be really cool.
that's exactly what we got coming. We're excited
Sweet.
for it. So.
See, I learned stuff on this Tuesday morning show
That's
all
right.
the time.
That's right.
That I never knew
But
about.
yeah.
You guys are learning the same time I am.
I would check out that Notorious B.I.G. documentary. It's not too long. That's the good thing. If you're not into like old school rap and it's not your thing. Like it isn't really my I'm not super into that stuff. I do like music history.
Yes.
So that got me in. It's the perfect length. So
yeah,
it's something worth checking out.
documentaries are one of my favorite. We started watching Dirty Money. That was interesting. Not about music, but
I like that
documentaries
show
are
too.
great. Yeah.
I watched all those too.
Interesting.
Now you did some research on Jovi.
Yeah, and why are we doing a show on him today?
Is it his birthday?
It's his birthday.
Ah, we got Jovi's birthday today. How old is he?
59. He was born the same year as I was born.
How about that?
Yeah. So he, where's our stuff for him?
All right, I'll get you the records out here.
Alrighty.
Jovi's 59 years old.
59. Born in Perth Amboy, New Jersey.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So let's just start out with the newest right here. We've got Bon Jovi 2020. It's a 2 LP set, $36. This was his 15th studio album.
So it's quite a bit.
2020.
It's a good title for a record.
For the year that it came out.
No one will forget it.
Yeah, and is Do What... I'm looking at the songs on the back here. Do What You Can, the second song on side A, is a song about COVID. I have not listened to the song, and Do What You Can was inspired by essential workers.
Oh, that's
even,
cool.
Medical, police, store workers, any type of employee that was an essential worker or is an essential worker, and he wrote this as a sign of respect to them. Mm-hmm. So that song too on that.
I think I do remember them talking about when this pandemic started and the songs started to come out, they started playing everybody's song because there's a bunch of people that made songs about the pandemic. But I think I did hear that because this record has been out for a while.
Yeah, it came out last year.
It came out. I mean, it's been out for months, but we finally got the vinyl release.
Yeah.
So. Okay. We'll see.
Alrighty, let's. A couple of these albums I don't. Well, that one I know. We've got Bon Jovi, New Jersey. Obviously, where he was born.
$36.
$36, 2 LP set. So he's a little history on him. He's married to Dorothea Hurley. They've been married since 1989.
Damn.
And have 4 children. Bon Jovi was formed in 1983. They are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Whoops.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And just in the last decade, over 130 million albums. Oh, hang on, that's not the decade. So they've got over 130 million albums sold worldwide. And in the last decade alone, they did thousands of concerts in more than 50 countries.
Whoa.
Ticket gross sales of over 1 billion. So that's just the last decade alone. That's not since they formed in 83. Yeah. And actually, this is the second record.
Lost Highway? I switched it on you.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2020 was the second record that's been put out since Richie Sambora left in 2013.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, you got she's digging deep today. You really did your homework this weekend.
And back to the essential workers and whatnot in New Jersey and Long Island. They've got community restaurants, he and his wife, and most days they're found working there, and either that or they've got some food banks as well.
Wow, good for them.
Yeah, and it's supported by his foundation. And the restaurants are called JBJ Soul Kitchen.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's really cool. They really
gives back to the community.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really cool.
Oh, and then when I was checking some other stuff, there's a really cool story. On February 26th, there was a man in Dublin, Ireland, who was arrested for public intoxication and told the cops he was John Bon Jovi.
Clearly he wasn't.
No, he
just made it up.
Daniel Phillip, 43 years old. So it just happened on the 26th.
No, you can't arrest me. I'm John Bon Jovi.
Right, yeah, exactly. And his wife's a 4th-degree black belt and
Whoa.
a karate instructor. And if you really are a huge fan, their home in Middleton, New Jersey, their mansion is for sale for $20 million.
I wonder what they're going to move to.
Well, they've got, I think, 2 other homes.
Oh, so they could just sell off that one and be fine.
Yeah. They're just a little bit of fast history.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I like the fun one, too. Slippery
Yeah,
When Wet.
I got a big chuckle out of that.
The big classic one, $26 for Slippery When Wet. These are new. These are on our website.
CD available for $3.
Yep.
Same CDs.
Matching
so,
CD.
yeah.
We also have the Lost Highways LP for $26.
Mm-hmm.
Again, very reasonably priced. And that's got a couple other CDs. These are already on our website, Total Online.
Bon Jovi Crossroads. We got $4 on that one. Bon Jovi Crush, $4. And Bon Jovi Belts for $4. So these are all available on our website, totalonline.com.
It's kind of nice because they got some of the eras that you can't get on vinyl.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that Crush did come out on vinyl. We've had that Crush. Or this one. I mean, I've Bounce was I've had it on vinyl before, but I don't think I've ever seen Crush. But
this is from 2000.
They're going through and they're putting them all back on vinyl. Slowly, they're getting them out.
And this one, I can't read the date on it, so.
Oh, happy birthday to Jovi! I think that's pretty cool. I like that someone just was drunk and said I'm Bon Jovi.
Isn't it hilarious?
That is great.
I can't remember if they showed a picture of him or I think they.
Did he look like Bon Jovi?
No. But I guess,
Hey, I mean,
didn't get him out of his ticket
for
arrest or whatever.
All right, and then Annette was having fun this morning pulling stuff for the show, and she says, "Oh, you know what we should do? We should do a giveaway with the Styx album."
Oh, we've got a fun story here on
What do you got?
On our chats. To Smythe, 77, or is it Smith? I think Smythe said that sister and friend went to see Bon Jovi in concert. They got to the front. Her friend pretended to be pregnant. They gave her a set, and Bon Jovi saw her, came down to speak, and touched her on the tummy, and wished her luck with pregnancy. Oh,
little did she know she'd be with child the following week.
Oh no, not the touch.
The magical Jovi touch.
Woo!
It's so magical.
Love seeing stories like this. That's fun. That and the arrest for the.
those are good. Those are good.
Yeah.
This is good morning show stuff. I like this.
Yeah, good morning, Brad. Good morning, Isabel.
You want to tell them about what you came up with today for the record?
Oh yeah, so I was digging through stuff. You never would know what you're gonna find in this store because I was looking for Bon Jovi stuff, and I stumbled across this Styx tour guide. And
for Kilroy was here.
Kilroy was.
So it's a different tour. It's not matching.
No, it's
we
not
know
matching.
that.
But I told Nick, hey, let's do a little fun giveaway.
Yep. First person who buys this record on our website, the Paradise Theater record store day only, $30, blue LP. They only made 1,000 of them. Next one we sell gets a free Styx tour book.
Yeah, let's see.
We're giving that for free.
Let's see what this looks like. So we've got some. I'm not really good at this backwards stuff yet and looking at the camera, so. Of course, I don't stream as quick, so there's just some really cool information in here. Some neat pictures. Dr. Righteous fried chicken. Yeah. So if you're a Styx fan or just want something fun to go with your album.
Yeah, we're doing that today.
Yeah.
So if you decide you didn't get one, we're getting out. We have 65 left.
Out of
230 or 60 or I don't know.
200 plus.
230 or 260. We're down to 60, so we're almost out of those.
Hey, Garrett's Game. Good morning. Quick Spec. Good morning. Rob S. Good morning.
All right.
Hopefully I've covered everybody so far there that's on our chat.
So
What you got for us this morning?
So last week we went over a bunch of a big collection that came in.
Yeah.
And you guys bought the snot out of it.
Oh my gosh.
It's like almost all
Phenomenal.
gone. So we said, well, I guess we got to do that more. So we're gonna use our Tuesday morning show to go over more used vinyl and more kind of cool, kind of the highlights of what's come in, not just the run of the mill stuff, but maybe the more special stuff because we get used vinyl traded in here almost on a daily basis. So some of these you may have seen in the previous show. This one you haven't. This is Alkaline Trio's "My Aim Is True." Not to be confused with Elvis Costello's "My Aim Is True." No, this is My Shame Is True. A spoof on the "My Aim Is True." What do we got? It's just a black vinyl. Vinyl looks mint. It's $15 if you're into. You ever listen to Alkaline Trio?
Mm-mm.
Well, the lead singer from the Alkaline Trio is now with Blink-182 when Tom DeLonge left. So, Alkaline Trio is kind of on hiatus when Blink is touring, and they kind of switch off and on. They're not like done.
That makes sense.
It's kind of like along the lines of like a Blink-182, like a pop punk kind of thing. So for $15, it's not a bad deal.
Not at all. Got some Harry Styles coming up.
Oh no. Uh oh. We're gonna save it. Technical difficulties. Look at this right. Back. I dropped the controller, guys. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
It happens.
You got all excited about this album.
I did. I got all excited. It's my fault. Okay,
Remember
so
we listened to that Watermelon Sugar. We listened to a little bit of this, not a couple
We
weeks
did.
ago. Yeah.
This
not,
is
not bad.
my girlfriend loves Harry Styles. This is obviously Harry Styles' Fine Line. This is one of our best-selling records this Christmas season.
Oh, flew off.
We couldn't get enough of these in. $37, which I think they're over 40 new. 2 LP, black vinyl, I'm sure. I actually kind of like the first cut on this record is called Golden.
Yeah, that was.
That's probably my favorite song on the album. It's in good shape. If you don't have one, or your wife or daughter digs it, it's probably up their alley.
It doesn't have to just be a wife or daughter.
I dig it. I told you I like the first cut off of it.
Let's see if we got it new.
All right. This is the deal of the day right here.
I don't remember seeing that one.
Odetta. 180 gram Odetta record. So if you like, and it's direct metal master too for vinyl lovers. 2017. If you like old, blues guitar and female vocal, this record looks like it was maybe played once. It looks mint. It's $9.
No.
It's $9 for this Odetta record. It's almost as much as our flat rate shipping. Our flat rate shipping is $7.
Right.
So we have a flat rate shipping, guys. If you call us, anything you see on the show, anything you see on our website, you call us. You say, "Hey, I want that Odetta record, and I want this, this, and this." $7 shipping.
Yeah, because right now we're not at the point where we've got this used vinyl in the system, so it would have to.
Correct. So all the used vinyl
orders.
you're seeing, you're gonna have to call in to get what you're seeing. Now the new stuff and the CDs are on our website.
Correct.
But the used, not quite yet. So, but still, for a direct metal master of an Odetta record for $9, it's
What year is that album from?
It says 2017.
Wow. You would look at that
Originally,
and think it was like something from 1958 on that
It's
cover,
62. It was recorded in 62.
Originally 62. Oh, see, good year this morning. Bon Jovi is born in 62. I'm born in 62. That was
How
released
weird.
in 62. Might have to play the little 3-number lotto today. What you got there? Love it.
Brian Wilson,
Oh.
basically the Beach Boys. Brian Wilson actually lost the Mike Love won the suit to tour as the Beach Boys. So when Brian Wilson, who wrote half of the songs for the Beach Boys, Mike Love won the rights, so he's still touring and he can still be the Beach Boys. But Brian Wilson was just as influential as anyone, and in fact, maybe more influential. In any case, this is his record, Brian Wilson, Love and Mercy, music from Love and Mercy by Atticus Ross, the soundtrack. $15. Good Vibrations. There's obviously Love and Mercy by him, One Kind Love, The Bed Montage. Atticus Ross has some songs on here. $15. I think it's a gatefold too.
Looks like it.
Yep. Gatefold single LP for $15. Not a bad deal. Oh, look at this.
Ooh. Sky blue.
That is really cool looking. It's like
almost the color of our sky today.
It is
nice?
almost.
With a few fluffy clouds out there.
Goes with the cover for sure.
Back if you want me to.
Go ahead, you take the next one.
I don't know which way it goes here. Got a Marilyn Manson. We Are Chaos. $20.
So that just came in the store like last week.
Hopefully that noise wasn't too annoying there for you. So what do we have here?
Resealable sleeve. That's nice.
Yeah. Got a poster with it. You got I don't know which way it goes.
It's a big lyric poster. It's got all the lyrics on it, and then it's got the artwork on the back
Artwork on here, and lyric sheet on the back. What's the vinyl look like?
Black. It's perfect.
Nice.
You know what happens, guys? Whenever anyone gets into hot water, and like any actors, actresses, or musicians get into, they're in the news for doing something bad, like Marilyn Manson was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I missed that somehow.
He got in trouble with women or something. And I'm very sympathetic to that cause. However, we see those records traded in whenever that happens. Yeah. Whenever that happens, someone's disgusted with them. They trade their records in, and that's how we got this one. Yeah. Someone didn't like hearing about that, and they traded all their Marilyn Manson in. So.
And the collections, the vinyl's really nice. Yeah.
Well, we're sympathetic to these causes. There is something to be said for dividing the artist away from their personal life. Right. We're not selling Marilyn Manson; we're selling his music. Yeah. So it's a fine line there. We like to support what we can, and sell records when we can.
Daisy.
Right. Brand new. This is one of my favorite records, guys. If you're familiar with the band Brand New, this is their fourth record before they originally broke up. It's on black vinyl. Looks perfect. $20. If you're into like indie, early mid 2000s like indie rock, this is a good one for you. Look at this. It's got a manatee, and then it's just a single piece. It's a thank you on the back. Aww. Brand New likes to thank everyone. Because this was kind of like their breakup album. They did come back and do another album like 3 years ago. It wasn't as good as the first four. It wasn't as popular. It's kind of like almost like the time had passed. And it didn't carry on. But anyway, $20 for Daisy. I found this in the bin. Kurt Vile. You know Kurt Vile?
I didn't know I have no idea what you've got in the stack here.
I know Kurt Vile and Gunn. They did a side by side, so it's Kurt Vile on one side and Gunn on the other. So you got Vile has 4 songs. He's got "Pretty Boy" by Randy Newman, "Way Back Then" by John Prine. He's got a Kurt Vile song on the NPR Reject, and then there's Gunn side is "60/40" by Nico and "Spring Garden" by Stevie Gunn. So this is a single LP, $17. Is it colored? It is not colored, but it does look like brand new. In fact, it's in a rice paper sleeve, which is always really good to see.
Yeah.
And it's got a insert sheet with it. You want Mogwai, or are you going to skip on that one too?
Yeah, let's let you do this one, and then
see what we'll get down to some stuff you know more. I don't want to get down there. How about Mogwai for all of you sub pop, kind of ambient dream pop? I don't even know what to call this record. This one's a little bit different than the rest of their stuff. I love the die cut. It's got the die cut front with it. The psychedelic looking. This record was played once. Looks perfect. What do we have on it?
No price on it.
There's no price on it. Oh, it does. It says $18 has slight warp. So it'd be like $12. Yeah. Oh, and it's got a download in it. Got a little card for a download. That's cool. What's next? You got No Effects?
No Effects. Liberal Animation.
$15. No Effects. This is a record from 1991 on Epitaph. These guys always have really cheap records, and they put out a lot of them, and they don't take themselves very seriously if you know anything about them.
Looks like it's a live recorded January 88 in West Beach studio. Note, Truck Stop Blues is proof that alcohol slurs your speech. Oh, so it's the last song on side 2 there. Feels like it's 180.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah. They put quality in their stuff. I always get a kick out of these guys. They always crack me up. I've seen them a few times locally. They come around, and they're just punk rock that doesn't take themselves very seriously. They just have fun with it. And this has got this inside has all of their old handbills. When they're they're like hand drawn, because they were obviously not very big then.
The beginning of time. think I've got one of their CDs at home, but I don't remember.
You know
which
what?
one. I haven't listened
What's
to their
funny is
CDs
they still joke around how they're not very big. Like they still, like, you know, that's the running ongoing joke.
It's marked 25 on the inside.
So it'd be a 7. What do we got? $15 for that.
15 on it.
This was trade. Here's another trade in from this week.
It's my first day on the job. I can't get this album back in.
We all have those. Graham.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This is Shin's Worm's Heart. Not to be confused with Heartworms. So Shin's put out 2 records kind of simultaneously. One's called Heartworms and looks identical to this.
Isn't just the color just a little bit different?
It is. The color's different and the wording is different.
Yeah.
They did change. This is Worm's Heart.
Some originality going on there.
Yeah, they really did something different there. $20, 180 gram. You can get this. I think these are out of print now. I'm a huge Shins fan, so I do dig that stuff. Ooh, I dug this out of the new used rack this week.
There, I'm busy on the
Backstreet Boys,
No way.
DNA.
Okay, I do know that.
You do know the Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, my son, he was in that era there. Just
2019.
I think he's just a couple years younger than you, and he was into all that kind of pop music when he was, maybe around 10-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, What year did this one come
Black vinyl. I think this is a later one.
Yeah, I think
this
it
is
is
a
too.
later. This is one of the later ones that came out like after they broke up and got back together. You can tell because they're so old. They don't look like they're 18 anymore. They're definitely in their 30s. So this is obviously a later. It says 2019, so I believe that it probably came out in 2019. $18. You can complete your Backstreet Boys collection with DNA.
I don't think that would complete mine. I'd have to get
You don't have
much
any?
more. Well, I have a CD. I'm sure a CD or two at home somewhere.
Found this in the rack too. Bert Jansch. Box O Love. $10. You know what? This is in a. This looks
is this
like.
an import?
Yeah, it's made in England. We got an English import here, guys. Record looks perfect. It's got a cool label on it. It's this is not a new record. This is old.
Yeah.
This is an older piece.
No year on the back.
No year. Don't get Bert Jansch records in. You get even fewer imports.
Yeah.
So, and for $10, right? I think it's mark 15. It's $10.
Yeah,
That's
$10.
cheap for a brand new Bert Jansch.
What label is this?
I want to skip this one. I accidentally grabbed that one.
Tram Sam. Is the label that's on Tram Sam.
All right, we got some other cool
Oh yeah.
trade-ins in. If you're a Prince fan, you're gonna have to hold this in there because it's not gonna fit. If you're a Prince fan, this Prince Originals came in. This is out of print, by the way. It is. You want to tell them what's in it?
Yeah, I was looking at it myself here real quick. So it's a limited edition deluxe set. There's a CD and 2 LPs on purple vinyl. $50. I don't remember seeing this.
Comes with a bag.
Look at that.
Comes with a tote bag. Now it's a little dirty. It's got like some black. It's a little dirty. There's a little bit
Probably
on.
be cleaned up.
Yeah, it could be cleaned up, but it's in pretty good shape. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. $50, and it comes with what? 2 LP,
2 LPs and a CD.
CD, and this giant book. It's like a gatefold looking box.
Yeah, 24-page booklet with handwritten lyrics, rare photos, and new essays. It also has 14 previously unreleased recordings.
That's cool. And it's
Yeah.
sealed, guys. It's never even been opened.
Yeah,
So you take the shrink wrap off, you get a brand new record on there. It's a little
Nice.
dusty, but yeah.
it's not
Hey,
bad for $50.
it's out of print. I mean, you want one, you gotta
Yeah.
find one. So I thought that was pretty cool. This came in on trade this week. What else came in on trade?
This one, I have no idea.
This is the Doors London Fog box set. It's in the original box, guys. It's never even been opened. It's still sealed. So, unfortunately, we don't have a very good picture of it.
No.
But you can look up, if you just look up Doors London Fog on Google, you'll be able to see the box set and what's in it. Obviously, this one's brand new sealed, never been opened. $80 we have on this.
Yeah, so we don't even really know what's in that box set, right?
I think it's a 10-inch set. It says 10-inch with CD
Oh, it does say
from
that on the front.
2016, so it's already 5, 6 years old.
Yeah.
So
Looks like there's
2 10-inch and a CD.
and some inserts, maybe a ladder.
Yeah, there's like a cool box set, brand new sealed. You guys, never been opened.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I thought that
It
was.
was released in 2016.
Here's some more interesting things we found. Tar Babies. Boom. How about that for a band name? On Bone Air Paradise Records from Madison, Wisconsin, which makes sense why it's around here. Oh, this is cool.
There's a letter in there.
There is a letter
Is it
from the old
them?
owner to the new owner. This is a record in basically perfect shape. I don't think it's ever been played. It looks like this letter is written by the
Frank Pope.
who probably was promoting this record and went
There's
to the
more
old
in
owner.
here too.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah, let's see what else we
Private
got.
letter. Oh, this
Looks like some original
artwork. Tar Babies. Some more letters. Obviously, this is all limited stuff. Oh, there's someone at my door. I'm gonna be right back,
Let's
guys.
see what this is. This is
Continue on without me in that.
This is how Nick gets his workout every day. We just, set up the table and chairs. And so these are. Oh, I think I had that upside down. Sorry, guys. Oh goodness. Looks like it might have been Madison's own Tar Babies on Bone Air Paradise Records with precious wax strippings from Chicago. So these are probably
It's okay. Would you have
things that they put up for their concerts. Quite a bit of stuff in here. This is amazing. So, I don't know anything about them. Here's photocopied, stapled Tar Babies. Looks like it might be some different articles that they pulled out of different magazines and made kind of like a little newsletter out of it. Some really interesting stuff in here. So we've got the concert posters. We've got a couple of letters.
I'm guessing those letters were because the previous owner helped probably make these handbills for Madison. Pretty cool. It's a neat piece. It's a local artist piece.
Yeah.
We like finding goofy local stuff like that when we can.
Especially
Madison's
handwritten with. Here it says anyway. We've never played in Rockford, and we would love to. There's phone numbers on here and everything else.
Yep. Pretty cool piece.
Yeah.
Want to hit the doors one? We got about a crate left, guys, and then we'll let you go for the day.
11:07 here. So got the doors waiting for the sun. Not sure.
Dave's asking, how do we win the Styx record? We're giving away the Styx tour book with purchase of the Styx record. So if you go to my website right now and purchase the Styx Paradise Theater on blue vinyl, I believe it's $30. If you purchase that, first person to purchase it gets the tour book for free. Just to clear that up.
We got this Mark 45 on this doors.
I think this is an original press, which is why it says 45. This would be $35. Yeah, look, it's on they call the big E label.
Selector there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the tan label, and it's mint. It's absolutely perfect. It looks like it was never played, which is pretty amazing that someone bought this record. They probably recorded it to a cassette tape and then threw it on their shelf for the rest of the time.
Probably.
But yeah, it's perfect. $35 for an original. That's pretty astounding. We almost never get these in good shape.
We've got some interesting stuff in
What
here.
you got next?
I'm not sure.
Pull something out of the bag.
Oh, this one's another interesting one. Are they kind of local, maybe?
Is this a
Oh,
boot?
10 years after live in
Oh,
concert.
no, 10 years after. That's a boot.
Yeah.
That is how those bootlegs used to come back in the day. They come with a single sheet like that.
Single sheet
Yep.
on a white cover.
Live in concert is. I like how that's all it says. That's all you needed to know when you went to the record store back in the day. Look at the labels. Yeah, look at that. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Let me see if I can zoom in on that.
Well, here, let's do this side then. See if you can zoom in on that.
10 years after, hand penciled in. Totally fun.
Yeah.
I wish it said what year it was.
I know.
But
Oh my, this is just.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the.
there's nothing
maybe
on it.
the-
That's typical
maybe the
bootleg
B-side.
style. Yeah. Here's the Who Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo. Now this one I have a little more. How much was the 10 years after boot, by the way? It is 25. The 10 years after is 25. The Who is 50, but I have a little more information on it. Live at the Forum, Thanksgiving 1973. LA Forum 73. Someone put sound quality B, which, I mean, it's a bootleg. They're not going to be sounding great. B is probably as good as it gets for these.
Probably.
So that's a kind of a neat. We don't get bootlegs
Maybe
super
B means
often.
bootleg.
I'm sure they're grading the audio quality.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that's how that went. So we got a couple boots in this week. All right.
Hey, Ethan.
All right. What do we got next? Oh, Henry Rollins.
Rollins.
Had a couple Henry Rollins records. I'm doing them together. Henry Rollins Live, Gore, and Hot Animal Machine. If you're into Henry Rollins, $40 and $30. These records obviously are not very common.
No.
Henry Rollins, he's been everywhere and anywhere. So this is
Shoot, he's on what TV shows? He does some TV shows now, and
other bands. He's done.
Yeah.
He's done everything. So these are obviously old versions of those records. These are traded in. Ecstatic records on blue vinyl or red black vinyl. They look brand new, guys. So if you're a big Henry Rollins collector, these are pretty neat. It's stuff you just don't see very often.
no.
So got those.
So much stuff comes in when I take a couple days off.
Yeah,
Days off.
it's amazing.
Stuff always comes in when I'm
Let's
not
skip
here.
this. That's kind of. I'll just wait on that one.
Okay.
Something that we know. Want to do this one? It's fun and glittery.
Oh yeah, I haven't even opened this up, but it was on our shelf back there. So we've got a Rolling Stones box set. I'm assuming it's on deck. It says deck. It looks like somebody. I know somebody
That's how it
didn't
came.
do this. This is how it came. But man, we got all kinds of cool glitter.
And everyone says
stuff on the
that
front.
typically when you see those, the glitter's gone. Ours is
Really?
looks like it's in fully intact.
Oh, so it opens up here. Let's see what we got. $100 on it. Let's see what it's all in it.
You get them out?
We got them out.
I'll take the box out of the way for you.
So what do we have in the front here? Is
5 LP?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the song list for the different LPs.
Oh, this is cool. And they have the LPs are named by the artists. Look on the
Yeah.
spine. So we got
This
Charlie
one's
Watts.
Charlie Watts.
Yep.
And then there is Bill Wyman.
This is the first time I've ever seen this box set
Yeah.
of all these years.
This is actually really interesting. It looks like it has, and this one's Brian Jones. And they're giving on the back, they're giving information on each artist. Like this one's Brian Jones, born on February 28th, 1942, died on the 3rd of July, 69.
And then it's
Talks
got give me that one. I'll put it on the back so I can see. And
Yeah.
it's got like this track listing on the back.
Yeah. Keith Richards here on this one.
Somehow he's still alive.
And Mick Jagger on this one.
Very cool.
Yeah. I
That
like
is
that
a
they
cool
have
set.
this little information. Plus, it's also written in French and English on the back. So,
It's got to be imported.
So if you
I wonder
are
if
good
this
at
is
French, you
import.
can read
It's
the French
something weird.
version
Oh, it's
of
got
it.
rice paper sleeves on it too. Yeah, well, yeah, it's an import. By Decca Recording, it says London, but I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, if it's just been recorded in London, this is
This is
not.
really cool
The
set.
label screams import to me.
Yeah, it looks like British. It says London, so
Yeah. Cool box set, $100 for that. Not a bad gig.
and cool cover.
Yeah, box. We got a lot of good stuff in this week.
I know. You better.
We got a lot of
You better
good
get
stuff.
moving.
I got to get moving. How about this original
Oh.
Tracy Chapman? These records, man, I remember when that record was a $20 record. Man, they're up to, they're insane now. You can't find these. Look at this one's original in shrink. We got $70 on it now.
Wow.
That's what they're going for now. Which is just crazy. Which it's true. These are getting really hard to find.
That was the time of my life when I was in the CDs. So
Fast
I think I
Car.
got this on CD.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a phenomenal record, but
Yeah.
man, to find them used now is
Oh.
like pulling teeth. What else we got in this bin?
Step
What else we
back
got in the bin?
Needle
Oh,
set one
we'll
more.
have to get that done.
Yeah, we can take care of that later.
I also got. I'm gonna skip some of this. I'm not gonna. You want to go through your books?
Well, I can't now.
Here,
You
let's
dumped
get to
them
your
on the
books.
floor.
Let's get in
floor
that.
for
She
me.
had some books pulled today.
Yeah, I just thought it would be kind of cool maybe to show a
few different books?
book stuff set. So here's for all you Dead fans out there, we've got the complete annotated Grateful Dead lyrics book. Nice, thick, heavy hardcover book. And obviously our books aren't online either, so.
No, you'll have to call if you see anything there.
Yeah, this one's,
You want
we've got, I mean, some of these are just
Dead
kind of
Lyrics,
cool.
that's cool. I like that.
Coffee table books. So we've got Vintage Jukebox, the Hall of Fame. This is marked $10, which has just some really cool,
like a pictorial of old jukeboxes.
yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Especially, like with old advertising.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this is a really cool book. Let's see, I don't think, I'm probably not as good as Nick. Here, mine will fall over. And then we just have, here's a Reader's Digest version of the Rock and Roll Age. And it is marked, it'd be $7. Yeah.
So cheap.
So some fun stuff, just that, you know, other stuff that we have in the store that we really don't hit on a lot.
Yeah. I'm going to quickly go over the leftovers from last week's show.
Yeah.
I can't
Do we
believe I
still have Linkin Park?
still have the Record Store Day Linkin Park. I'm not going to open it up. If you want to see the details on it, it's in last week's show.
Yeah.
But it's the Record Store Day version. It comes with a 10-inch and extra stuff, posters, a sticker.
Yep.
And I still have Washed Out, which is cool. Dream Pop. I played this in the store this week. I got that for $20. We still have The Cure, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, on double red vinyl. Numbered to 3,500, limited. $55 on that. Maybe the price is holding some people off on that because there is a regular version of this available now. So that could be on that. But again, 3,500 is not many. Born to Die, $16. Lana Del Rey, still got those. I've got the Go Team still. I've got the Antlers Hospice. And I still got Purity Ring here for $18. So that's kind of the rundown of what we got left from last week.
What'd you get here?
And I got a few more pieces.
You're going to put this one out?
Yeah, why not?
Tweety,
Jeff Tweedy from Wilco.
orange, I'm assuming it's on orange vinyl. Label
Yes,
says
it is.
orange. $27. 2 LP set.
That was his solo record. It just came out like 4 years ago. It's not that old. But anything Wilco or Tweedy, we always have to bring in. How about this? Tim Buckley. We never get original Tim Buckleys in.
Oh my gosh.
Ever. I have the Tim Buckley box set that came out for summer of '69. That came out in 2019. I still have one of those available.
7 LP box set for $111.
But to get an original
Yeah.
is pretty tough these days. $30, $28 on that Tim Buckley record. Decemberist 2 LP. This is, what's this one called? The Hazards of Love, $25. 2 LP set. I'm gonna kind of blow through these. We're running a little long today. Sub Pop Low, $12 for a used record. This is produced by Jeff Tweedy of Wilco. The Invisible Way, the new album from Low. This is a Vinyl Me Please version of this record. $25.
Very nice.
Colored. They always are colored vinyl. Do you know how to say that name?
No, I do not.
Elihu Mesfin and the Black Lion Band. I mean, if it's got to be pretty dang good for them to issue it. I mean, I would think Vinyl Me Please, they don't just put out junk.
Right, yeah.
So I'm going to have to give that a spin to see what that sounds like. We got a used 21 Pilots Trench, $25, 2 LP set. This is, I mean, all their records are really good. This is kind of the first concept album where it's a full storyline.
Is there a price on that one?
25.
25. More
Another Alkaline Trio, $15 on this. This is a gatefold single LP. I think it's on black. It is. Ooh, I got one. Here's one for Net. You can do this one.
Mahalia Jackson.
You get that one.
Recorded live in Europe during her latest concert tour Command performance. 2 LP set, $14. And I'm looking to see. So yeah, there's recorded live in Europe. It's a DMM direct master.
Metal Master, yeah.
Direct Metal Master. 2015. It's from Maiden. It's a European press.
That's why I don't recognize it.
Yep. 2 LPs, $14.
We're going to finish up. We're getting close. I've got a white album here. This is an import white album.
Oh, wow.
The bad news is record 1 has all sorts of scratches and it is in poor condition. Record 2 is perfect. and it's got the posters, it's got the inserts, and it's only $20. It's pretty cheap. Will it play? Probably. Is it going to click and pop? Yeah, absolutely. Record 1 is in rough shape. But to get an import white album, I mean, and in good shape, this is probably a $70, $80 record.
Wow.
So, yeah, you got one good one, and if you want to just hang it on your wall, or if you know someone just getting into records, that's a good way to not spend a boatload of money getting them started. Simple Creatures. This is part of Blink-182. This is two of the guys, they did EPs, so $28 and $25. They're textured covers. Obviously, these are out of print. If you're a big Blink fan, you can grab those. Last but not least, Baroness. Dan and I were talking about how we still have this record left, and people really need to check these guys out. If you're into, it's not really metal. Their older stuff is more metal. This is more like hard rock, but they sing on it. I don't want to say like a modern Black Sabbath, but it's very accessible. It's not like screamy death metal that only a niche people. A lot of people could probably enjoy this. So, $20. I got that in the store.
Is that 2 LP? It's gatefold though.
It's a gatefold, but it's single LP.
Single LP, okay.
By the way, we have like 5 of their other records, and they're phenomenal. New.
Yeah.
This one's used, so you can save a few bucks. So that's it. Did we wrap everything up? We cover it all?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. We appreciate we're having fun doing these. I expect to have a MoFi Minute Friday. Hopefully they ship them on time. I can do it Friday morning.
Hope so.
And then Saturday, obviously, the new vinyl rundown. So